All right, folks, today is May 14, 2026. This is the meeting of the Kubernetes storage SIG. As a reminder, this meeting is public, recorded, and posted on YouTube. You can find the agenda in the meeting invite. Feel free to add to it as we go. We just wrapped up the 136 release that went out on the 22nd of April. We're now heading into the 137 release. The schedule for 137 is not yet published, but once it is, we'll share it here. And in the meantime, we're going to spend some time today putting together our plan for 137 and what we're going to work on. Thank you to Shing for getting the 137 tab started in our planning spreadsheet by copying over the items from the previous release. So what we'll do is just go through these one by one and figure out what makes sense to keep, what we should drop, and anything we should add. If there is anything that you think should be on here that's not already on here, now's the time to bring it up. And with that, I'll go ahead and get started here. Let me insert column to the left. And all right, so the first item that we have here is CSI Volume Health, working on updates, the design staying in alpha. Where do we want to go with this? Hamath, are you on the call?
Yeah, I want to the implementation. We want to take it to alpha, not design only. So this is the target for this release. Last release we had some discussion. We have a document. We still need some more clarification, but yeah.
Perfect. Okay, we're gonna keep it alpha for this cycle, and it's already started, so that looks good. Change blocked tracking was targeted for beta last cycle. Do you want to bring it back now?
So that is complete. So
Okay.
I think this release we probably just wouldn't target GA that fast, right? Give some
Yeah.
time.
So I'll go ahead and remove that. And in the previous one, oh yeah, that was already done. Okay, perfect. Next is volume group snapshot. Um, do we want to do GA for this? Last
So
status
this
was
is yeah. So this is already it's GA, but we need to cut the release, and so there was some remaining work. The sidecar we have not cut the sidecar yet,
got
and
it.
yeah.
So already GA, tracking remaining work, sidecars. Right. All right, thank you for that, Ching. Next, we have CSI sidecar all-in-one. Um,
So we are trying to target alpha in this release.
okay. So we'll keep that as is, alpha for this cycle. Cool. Thank you, Yingqi. Next is mutable CSI node allocatable property. Are we done here? Anything more that needs to be done? Looks
I
like
think
some.
we need just to track up the cleanup work.
Yep.
So it is.
Okay, so let me add that here. So we're gonna say it's staying in GA. And already GA tracking cleanup work. Okay. And we'll mark this as started. All right, cool. Next we have cozy overall volume, overall move to V1 Alpha 2. Um, I think this is just a spillover. Anything additional here?
Nothing additional, just like I guess a reminder here. So the API is approved. We're still working on implementation. My work has slowed on that a little bit, but I'm still trying to make weekly progress.
Perfect. Thank you, Blaine.
Thank you.
Next, we have integrate CSI volume limits with autoscaler. So I think we're moving this to 137, continuing to target beta. Is
Yeah.
that correct? Okay. All right, and it's already started, and yep, this looks good. Cool. Thank you, Hemant. Next, we have CSI driver opt in for service account tokens via secret fields. It was targeting GA in 136. Looks like there's cleanup work here.
Yes.
Okay. Right. All right, next is removing Git repo entry plugin. This is beta in 136. What's our target for 137? I guess open question here is check if we're ready to move to GA in 137. I feel like this is one of the things that we probably can move from beta to GA pretty quickly.
We moved beta in last quarter. I forget.
Yeah, it was let me look back. Yeah, so alpha to beta in 136.
So we should not.
I think for normal code, I would agree we should not do it so quickly, but for removing entry plugin, security issue and everything, I think we can move fairly quickly on it. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think I'm fine with this.
Okay, let's say GA in 136. Or sorry, go ahead, Sheng.
137, right?
Oh yes, 137.
I think we also need to ask the when we are see if he is going to work on that.
Perfect. All right, moving on, we have SE Linux relabeling using mount options, moving SE Linux mount to GA in 137. Anything additional here? Okay, that should be good. Next is CSI migration for Portworx was G8 in 133, removed FeatureGate and entry plugin in 136. Anything additional we need here?
I think we're done. This
Okay.
one and the next one we are done.
Same thing.
The
All right.
clean work. Yeah, okay, we've already removed them.
So I'm gonna remove both of those. Okay, next is snapshot topology. Looks like there is a desire to move this to alpha in 137. Are we in agreement on that?
Yep, I've addressed all of the feedback I've received on the PR so far. So at this point, I'm just waiting for another review. I've also created a POC with the changes and tested it out. It seems to be working all good. So
Perfect. Cool. Thank you, Raphael.
thank you.
So we'll keep that as alpha for 137. Next is volume group replication. Design for this cycle. Do we have Martin or anybody else who's got an update on this one?
I'm here. I gave an update yesterday on the data protection working group call. There is upstream work that is continuing. We're not confident in what we have enough yet to propose a KEP, but we are hoping to start with the KEP proposal process probably in the early August timeframe.
Got it. Okay. So we might be in design for this cycle. That's sounds good. We'll keep that as is then. Thank you, Martin.
Mhm.
Next is report when PBC was last used. This was maybe targeting beta in 137. Thoughts on this one? Let me check the last status here.
Come on, do you know if anyone is working on this? The PVC last use time?
We
Yeah, I
just
think
got this to
that-
alpha, right? Do we want to move it to beta quickly?
yeah, it's a
Uh,
simple thing. Sorry. Yeah.
yeah, but do we have anybody working on it actually? We would like to move it to beta, but I'm not sure we have resources.
I think it was in Roman's task list for 5.0,
Yeah, I
probably.
think the expectation was that there would be some other volunteer.
I can ping that guy again if the Arvind wants to work on it. I don't know.
Or you want to find somebody else? I will see if somebody is interested.
Yeah, I think it's we need to write end-to-end test for this and flip the feature gate. Those are the two requirements that are left. It's not that hard. We would like to move it to. We'll find a owner. I think let's
Okay.
keep it that way.
Perfect. Thanks a lot. So I'm going to say this was already alpha. We're moving it to beta, and that'll be 137. Cool. Thank you. Next, we have CSI storage capacity tracking enhancement. Looks like this is just designed for this cycle. Next, we have CSI controller get node info. Looks like this is also a design for this.
We've had a lot of meetings on this subject. This is the issue that some hyperscalers are trying to solve is that, well, there's two things. One is the volume limits per node tend to be different for each machine instance, and they can't hard code every type of machine instance into the CSI driver, and so they end up needing to call some cloud API to get the real number, and that requires having credentials on the node, which is bad. The other issue is node or volume limits can be affected by like other stuff that's attached to the instance, like GPUs that can take up slots that would otherwise be used by volumes. And that's also something that you can only get by talking to the controller. So we're trying to figure out a way to make this information available, but it's a pretty significant redesign of how you do volume limits at the CSI level.
Ben, is it far enough along to target an alpha this cycle, or do you think it'll stay designed this cycle?
I don't know. Do we have Eddie here? My intuition is yes, but I'm not the one signing up to do the work.
Fair.
Or do we have Wei Wen is the other one who's been working on this? I'm looking.
Yeah, Waven is tracking this, but I think we can target it as design since we got a lot of questions and issues about it. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So we will keep it designed for this cycle, and we'll go from there. All right, moving on, we have volume attribute class. This was GA set feature lock to true, CSI sidecar error handling, lock to true in 134, remove feature gate in 137. So it looks like the main work here is to remove the feature gate in 137. Let me double check. Volume attribute. Yep. I think it was back here. Volume attribute class to GA. Yeah. Okay. So then the main work here is volume attribute class already GA. Move feature gate 137. Mark the status here as started. Not started for now. All right, so 7 GA 134. Moving on, we have mutable persistent volume node affinity.
I think we still in alpha, and since we got no other vendors. We
Okay.
got no feedbacks from other vendors. Yeah, so maybe stay in alpha.
Okay, target alpha. Is there any work that needs to be done, or just skip it for this cycle?
We can script it. Yeah, we need more vendors who are interested in this. So yeah.
Got it. So, okay, so then I'm just going to delete it then. Okay, next is recovering from resize failures. Remove the feature gate in 137. This has already been GA'd. We just need to remove the feature gate.
So, I mean, yeah, I made a mistake actually in sidecar. So the problem was that I moved the feature gate, of course, when GA in 134, and we moved everything GA, but I forgot to flip the feature gate in external resizer from beta to GA in 134 as I should have. I'm making a release now of that will have it GA, but that means the like it's I don't know. Like the sidecar has somehow still the feature gate as beta, although the whole feature is GA.
Okay, we can wait until 38 then for this.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. We can move it to 138. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to like who is still somehow, like turning this off. They will suddenly complain that it went away, the ability. And I mean that is expected, but still. No.
So basically, if they want to use this feature, they have to enable this one manually in for the sidecar.
No, no, it's enabled by default. It
Okay.
it's enabled by default. It just marked as beta in the sidecar. That's the
Oh,
problem.
okay. Okay.
And so it works same as GA, everything. But it just marked that it's a beta in this thing. So
Okay.
yeah, if anybody is disabling this feature gate and they upgrade, like for example, in then they will be like, so maybe 138, we will totally remove the feature gate from everywhere. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, that seems reasonable. So I'll say remove feature gate in 138. I'll go
But
ahead and cross it out, and then when we
we
copy
probably
it
still
over.
need to
Sorry, Shane, go ahead.
sorry, we still need to track this, right? Because you are making changes in sidecar in this release
Oh,
command.
good point.
I'm making sidecar. Actually, already I'm moving the feature gate GA in the release we are making for 136. So in 137, we are not making any change, I think. We are just leaving it as it is, right? Because neither the sidecar nor the Kubernetes, we are making any code change for this feature.
Got it. Sounds like that work is already tracked, so I
Yeah,
think we should be okay here.
yeah, I think we should be okay.
Okay, sounds good. Moving on, we have remove dynamic provisioning support from host path entry plugin. This was design only, implementation blocked by Portworx, expected in 136. Anything new here?
Uh, I don't think Chloe is working on this anymore. Maybe we can just get rid of this one. If you want, he can add this back. We can remove this line.
Okay. So I will go ahead and remove number 18. Next is storage capacity sorting, how to sort, targeting beta in 137. Is this something we still want to do?
Yeah, I think we can check. I remember seeing some activities on that enhancement issue, so I can pin the author and see if he's trying to target it in this
Okay.
release.
So I haven't heard of this one. What are we sorting across?
This is just I forgot the
I
details of
think this might
the
be
design.
storage capacity for scheduling.
Yeah,
But
it's just
Like for the
it's just
nodes?
how you're
Because
doing the school. It's just how you do the score on the scheduler side.
when you're scheduling the pod.
right,
Okay. So this is based on the assumption that like you're going to be using a local volume provisioner and you need to know how much space that provisioner has on each node,
I
and
believe
that would
so, yeah.
affect your pod scheduling decision. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, let's keep it for now and say we will target beta in 137, assuming there is an owner. Okay, next is volume expansion for stateful sets. Do we want to take this to the next step?
Yeah, yeah, we are actually not working on this cap. So if anyone who are interested, can take it over. Yeah, we are
Anyone
not rushed
interested?
to push this cap. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you, Yunchi. Anybody interested in picking
Mhm.
this up? If not, we'll just remove it for now.
Who is pushing for this feature? Because I feel like this has been around for like 10 years, and they're like,
I think there are.
Yeah, I have been 2 years about. Yeah.
I thought he's getting very close. No, I thought.
Yeah, but it still have some questions or something to discuss. So it's nearly close, but still have problem. Yeah.
It's
so,
a tricky feature actually. So that's the problem. Like
but,
it,
but but we think it will get done eventually. It's just taking a lot of time because I'm starting to worry that like maybe this is something that nobody needs.
Oh no,
it
this is a
Mm-hmm.
there was an ask for this definitely. There was ask.
Okay.
It's just
Mm-hmm.
I think difficult, right? Difficult to get it right.
Yeah.
yeah, it's there's a lot of demand for it. And because in absence of this, it's the resizing for stateful set requires like a little bit careful coordination. But the problem is that it's the solving it requires like how will the rollback work? We need to record the work in stateful template, and when you roll back, then obviously you cannot go back to this to the older size and things like that. So it interacts with all that thing. It interacts
Yeah.
with
But
all
is
the
this interacting with the resize failure stuff? Recovering
not
from the
it
Mm,
yeah, resize failure helps it, I guess, but it doesn't not as such. The
but what
issue
else can you roll back? Like you're rolling back failures or rolling back something else?
so stateful set have this rollback feature, right? Where you can go back to the older version of
Or okay. I don't know much about stateful sets, so I'm just not
so
familiar.
you can go to a older revision. But like so what if newer revision has 100 GB, older revision like had I don't know 50 GB. So you cannot go back to that, right? Like so we had to kind of exclude recording that information in the history that we create history. There's a intermediate objects that get created for each of those revisions, and
Right.
we decide what is rollbackable, what is not, and it is like yeah, it just
So
it has
so in that case, you just keep the volume at 100 gigs, and you everything else goes back, and no one cares the volume is larger.
yeah, it seems like that, but it has like like there's a lot of complexity. It just
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. All right, never mind. Sorry I brought it up.
Sounds like there's not a lot of appetite to pick this up at this point. Is that correct?
It requires a lot of commitment, and yeah, there's a lot of demand, a lot of issues. If you see to our upstream, the enhancement, there are a lot of down, like people who use Kubernetes volume, they link to this issue, like operators and things. So there's clearly a lot of demand for it, but yeah.
Is there anybody on the call that's interested in picking it up and driving it? Okay, we'll keep it parked for now then, and we'll come back and revisit it in the next release. Next is kubelet evented desired state of the world populator. I don't think we've had progress on this for a while. Last status update was this should be reviewed by the node team, and that was it. Anything new here? Who was the owner?
I did not see anything. Like I was reviewing it, and what this does is it changes the owner, the sources of disaster state of the world, how in kubelet. But the source for us is basically kubelet, and it's the node team that has to approve that. Okay, it makes sense. So yeah, we didn't get anything. I don't know. Maybe the author abandoned it. So.
Okay, so I think waiting on author to push with node team. Okay, I'll leave it as is for now, and then we'll see what happens. Next is enabling defining a default storage class for each specific volume access mode. Last status, for now, we can drop this because map can do what we want. Okay, sounds like this was unnecessary, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove it. Next is dynamic resize of dynamic resize of memory backed volumes. Previous status here. No previous status. Okay. Anybody have additional information on this one?
I think there was a cap submitted already. So I think it's been reviewed. Oh yeah, I think this one the Natasha brought up, right? Yeah. So this one is active. So there is a cap submitted.
Okay. So we'll keep this target alpha for this cycle. We'll go ahead and move it further up. All right, cool. I think that looks good for 137. Any other items we should add here, folks? Okay, if you remember of an item in the next couple weeks at the next meeting, we can update this. We'll have time until the production readiness freeze to be able to declare new items. So we should have some time to adjust. In the meantime, let me switch back to the agenda. Looks like we have one item here. Enhancement 5938. Who added this?
Yeah, this is from me. So I presented this cap 2 3 months ago, and I got some feedback from Michelle. So I'm trying to see what we can do here. Could we review the cap again?
Oh, is this a tracked in our spreadsheet? If not, we should add this.
It is not approved yet.
Oh no, but if it's in design, we can also track there.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good. Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, let me get that added there. And are you targeting design for this cycle or alpha?
I could do alpha if it is approved. So
Okay.
I got some feedback from Michelle. I updated the cap, so we're trying to see who can
Perfect.
take another look.
And the title here is and Gavin, you're the person who's going to be working on this.
Yes.
Perfect. Let me get this was the cap. And do you have an enhancement issue? I guess you'll create one for this.
Enhancement issue. So
Enhancement
the thing,
issue will be required to track. You can follow up offline.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So create the enhancement issue. You can add that here, and goal will be so alpha for 137. Okay,
That's good. Thank you.
perfect. Thank you for bringing it up. Anything else you need there, Gavin?
No, I'm just trying to see if Michelle or Jan are available to take another look.
Perfect. Yeah, please feel free to reach out to them offline, and hopefully we can get this moving.
Thank you.
All right. Any other topics for today from anybody else? All right. We will end early then. Thank you, everyone. Take care.
Thanks.
Thank you.